And we're back with Indy's camel craziness. I've got to...
Your visa isn't valid for travel outside the city.
Brilliant.
I have to take you back.
Over my dead body.
If you insist.
I've been doing some training. Not really, but getting lucky here. By training, I mean I look up.
Maybe I should have gone with
looked up the
Sophia.
sucker punch cheat, so I'll be able to force a win if I really need to.
Hello there.
Salam,
I
Effendi.
don't want to abuse it, but
What do you make of this map?
This X is to the south and to the east.
Thanks for the information.
it's just always going to be in the same place, isn't it? Come on, Indy.
You have no business out here. I'm
course I do.
taking you back to the city.
Over my dead body.
If you insist.
Alright, I'm doing it.
They must really want to keep that dig site a secret.
I don't want to just have to go back and load again until I can get the guard fighting right. I think those may be extra tough because maybe you're supposed to avoid them or something.
Hello
I
there.
don't know.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
You are very close to the site. This X is slightly to the north and a little to the west.
Thanks for the information.
Alright, the Nazi dig site.
Looks like I lost those guys. Look what I found. An abandoned dig site.
Oh!
Yipe! Somebody's shooting at me. Yipe!
From up in the balloon, I bet.
There's a plug missing. The carburetor's been ripped out. This thing'll never run again. That's where the gas is.
Is that a seat? Yeah, that's just a seat.
It won't come out.
Bah.
That's where the gas is.
Will walking here get us into the hole like Sophia did, or? Real question is, can we get into the main dig site without the sniper shooting at us? Ooh, this scene again.
It feels like a portable generator. It feels like a gas cap. feels like a clay jar.
Yes, this puzzle again.
There's a coppery bead in here.
Ooh, orichalcum.
It feels like a sharp stick of wood.
Ah, the ship rib! Our old friend! How I missed you, ship rib. Now where's that totally not a snake? So we are gonna need to siphon gas, I think.
It feels like a wooden peg. This feels like a wall. It feels like a portable generator. Feels like an on-off switch.
Oh, we don't need to get gas. That threw me a bit.
It's a painting of a chest or ark. Is that a ball these figures are tossing around? Or a stone disc?
Well, we know how to clear this off, but...
There's a mural behind this crumbling rock. It's a map of the island of Crete with a hole in the middle. Didn't I read about that in the Lost Dialogue? It's a map of the island of Crete with a hole in the middle. Didn't I read about that in the Lost Dialogue? It's the wooden peg inserted into the hole in the map.
Now, do we need to go harass Trottier for his stone now, or...? Because, I mean, really, there's... It's been ages since I've done any of these, so my memory recollection is hazy at best.
It's a spark plug. I better turn the generator off first.
He commented the truck would never run again, so I'm not exactly sure we care. But when in doubt, try everything.
That was close.
Ooh. Trapped down here, eh? Maybe we push the peg.
That's as far as it goes. I don't think that'll work.
Stupid ideas 101.
It's a painting of a chest or ark. I've seen that before.
Yeah. So, we can't get out.
Is that a ball these figures are tossing around? Or a stone disc?
Maybe we push it. Maybe it's a button this time.
Well now, here's something the Nazis missed.
Ah! And here is our sunstone. Checking this to see if they've... I don't think it's randomly changed, but... Whoops. Morning light warmed the tall horns.
It's a particularly sharp ship rib.
The configuration of the stones is random. Morning light warmed the tall horns.
Aha! Judging by the placement of the stone on this mural, I should head for Crete.
And... Looks like we're not going to be keeping the peg this time.
Aha! Judging by the placement of the
Yes,
stone on this
Dr.
mural,
Jones.
I should head for Crete. Tough climb.
Halt!
Uh-oh.
Do you realize what you've done? You've dug an unauthorized hole.
I was just following Kerner's orders.
That's a relief because Colonel Kerner will be back soon and he generally shoots people for digging around here.
I think I remember this one.
While you're standing there, let me show you a magic trick I learned.
Yep.
You'll be sorry you did that, Americana.
Yeah, those desert guards have got to be overly tough.
Too bad he doesn't have anything worth taking.
Oh, no bratwurst? Well, let's get out of here.
Hey, my camel ran away. Or was he a dromedary?
Well, that guy was in a balloon, so...
Hey, there's a balloon up there. Must be an updraft here.
Yeah, this is going to be annoying. Maybe now we can vent hydrogen. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I don't want to go back to the city.
Alright, do they expect us to go out to sea with this thing, or...?
Crete, here I come.
Wow. Okay. You fail at line, Indy. I mean, it's probably some kind of zigzaggy thing from, like, wind velocity of sparrows and stuff, but... This entrance might be important on this path, so let's find out.
It's a pile of rubble.
Nope. And I hate to say something like, I'm going to assume the puzzle here is the same, but... I mean, look at this. It is set up the same, so... You get to watch me go through motions again. Let's just hope the rubble I need to push aside is in the same places. No, it doesn't strictly have to be in the same places, but... This ship rib, it's just... Ship rib is better companion than Sophia.
It's a pile of rubble.
I forget which ones were, actually. But...
It's a pile of rubble.
Let's go in here first, see if there's...
It's a pile of rubble. They're all empty.
This game does have a fairly interesting randomization sequence. Ah, yes, it is the same puzzle.
It's an ancient diagram of some kind. There's a bull's head, horns, and tail. The lines appear to converge on that circle. Could the circle be one of the stone discs? It's a pile of rubble. It's a pile of rubble. The stones look loose. There's a statue here. It's a bull's head statue.
Okay, we need to go this way. What did this one do again? Ah, yes. The head was to be aligned with this one.
I see dirt.
I thought.
I see the left horn.
There we go.
It's a pile of rubble.
Can we push these?
They won't move.
Oh, there's stones there. That's probably it then.
It's a pile of rubble. The stones look loose. There's a statue here. I see the right horn. Hello, what's this? This is where the survey lines triangulated. Hey, there's a stone disc down here. It's got a hole in the middle and little moons carved into the surface. It must be one of the moonstones Plato wrote about.
And thus, we get another disc. Yeah, when the puzzles are the same, it is kind of boring to do it again, but you gotta go through the legwork to see the stuff that's different. When we get to the Witch Path, then everything will be pixel hunts.
It's a stone disc with solar images carved into it.
Pixel hunts as far as the eye can see.
Well, that didn't do anything.
Now, what did we need for the second pun? Pale dog.
What do you know? A secret door.
Uh-oh.
You're trespassing on occupied territory. I've got orders not to let anyone pass.
Oh, really now?
I'm a secret agent in disguise. Let me pass.
We've already got one Americano working for us. That's about all we can stand.
Let me pass. That other guy doesn't know beans.
That other guy is Dr. Fräulein Hauptgut, mein Herr.
She's the double-crosser I came to warn Kerner about.
Bitte, in order to pass, you must show me your papers.
They're right here in my fist. He's unconscious. He's unconscious. Too bad he doesn't have anything useful.
Aw. Wait. Can't forget those.
So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true, too. I'll bet the last stone disc and Atlantis are waiting for me somewhere beyond that door.
Well, those of you who watched the Team Path know the answer to that question, but for those of you who thought they'd watch Fists first, we'll find out next time on Let's Play Indiana Jones and the Secret of Atlantis. Later, everyone.